Welcome to Spiritual Rebirth Tarot. I'm Madelyn, and today we are going to be talking about our Friday astrology lesson. And this time we'll talk a little bit about the Orionid meteor shower that's coming up this next week, which is October 20. So the evening of October 20 to the morning of October 20, going on to 21. So it's kind of like, as I think the best time, this has been going on since the 2nd and will continue till the 7th of November. But the best time to watch is going to be this coming week on the 20th. Depending on where you are, you can look it up, but it's kind of toward the end of the night and toward the beginning of the morning of the 20th to the 21st. And for everyone, it's a little different. Some people can see it more clearly than others. So you can take a look at that. So one thing I wanted to mention, I'm going to do part of this reading with me more up close and, where you can't really see the cards spread out. And then I'll pause and I'll reset the camera so you can see pretty much all the cards on the deck. And I'm a little further away. You kind of tell me which you prefer more in the presentation. I'd love to get some feedback on that. Okay, so this reading is for those watching. And it will obviously be a general reading. It'll resonate with some more than others. So I'd like to start by having all of us together ask for guidance. And so let's take a moment. Okay, so as we ask for guidance and protection in this reading today, we can start by talking a little bit about meteors. So when you think about meteor shower, when I think about it, I think about the time that myself and my children and my ex went and actually watched a meteor shower. We took our chairs, met a whole bunch of other aficionado astronomy people, and we sat out in our chairs in this big open field out in the middle of nowhere, so there weren't a lot of lights, and we could see the meteor shower. It wasn't a super large one. I'm thinking it may have been one of these October ones, because there's often two in around October. This particular the Orionid, the reason why it's called that is because the meteors are coming from the direction of the Orion Nebula, which is in the belt, and it has to do with the hunter. And then I think we just recently passed the hunter moon as well. And so this is kind of a time period to, well, for the hunter-gatherer, you collect a lot of the food and dry it, prepare it for the winter. And then the bears eat all of their food and begin to hibernate for the winter. So it's kind of that time frame. So this Halley comet, even though it only comes every once in a while, it leaves a lot of debris. And so as we go past, we always have this meteor shower for about a month. This year is from October 2nd to November 7th. And as this happens, some people in the past have seen it as maybe souls or spirits, shooting through the sky. And but more recently, there still is an element of supernatural beauty to it. It's kind of like a celestial firework, and it's a chance to sit out in your easy chair with a blanket in somewhere dark and watch the energies go by. It helps us remember that we're guests in this planet. And as guests here, it does have a supernatural type effect on us to watch it. And I think one of the main things is, we'll often say, make a wish. And a wish is great, but even stronger than a wish is an actual manifestation of a want or a desire, and really putting those out to the universe. And I think spending time watching something like a meteor shower will give us a lot of joy and happiness, which will bring us to a higher state of joy and happiness. Okay, so one of the things that I would like to do is go to the Shaman deck. So in the descriptions, I always put all of the decks that I've been using, so you can take a look at those, all the decks that I have. And then here is the Shaman Oracle deck and the book that goes with it. A lot of times I like to read the message as well. So as we go for a message today, we can put some Reiki energy, which I have in my hands, into the deck. And so that as we shuffle and then split the deck, we will be guided by the Reiki energy. So Orion is very special to me. The constellation Orion is, well, they talk about, some of the star seeds, people coming from other places to help, especially now in 2020 in this time frame, waking up over the last few years and here in the next few years, and starting the age of Aquarius, which will start at the end of this year. As we're looking at those things, some of the people who come to this planet are from Orion. There's a lot of interesting concepts about Orion. You might want to study some of that, and people from that area, if it's a one possibility. So there is a book, Journey of Souls, that really talks a lot about what souls go through. Souls talk about, what they go through in the spirit time between lives. And so that's also very interesting. So the reason that Orion is so special to me is when I was being raised, the church that I was raised in, Seventh-day Adventist, believed that Christ will come through Orion. And so when my sister passed away when I was 21 and she was 18, we had used part of the, how you have the life insurances. So we used part of that life insurance to create a big, beautiful stained glass window in our church that has, 3 angels to kind of, represent the angels coming for the second coming. And then it has the Orion Nebula. And it's all in kind of these colors. These are the natural colors. A friend of mine took these pictures. But this has those same kind of purplish hues, which you often think of the higher chakras, and with that color, and also Gabriella comes with the purple flame. So it's really cool feeling, and to have the beautiful Orion Nebula there in the front of the church, such a unique feel, and it's so special. And so whenever I think of the Orion Nebula, I think of my sister and the wonderful person. Who knows, maybe she was from there, and that's why my parents put that up as a memory for her. Really, really a special, unique source of light on the planet for a short time. So we want to take a look at the card today that we are being drawn to. Okay, the Sun. I always find this particular picture to be so fascinating. Well, I think we see a few meteors, kind of. I imagine if she was as big as the moon, or as Halley Comet, she would let off some stars. The eyes are really blue. And the way she looks, she's in motion. She's in the middle of a dance, a dance move. So this meteor shall be a good time to dance. Dance, happy, fun, playful. We're talking about that. And the number 5 plus 3 is 8. So 8 is the infinity symbol on his, turned upright. The infinity, abundance, and those things that we were talking about. Okay, 53. Oh wow, we opened right to it. I made it easy. See the card of the day for us. So we're taking a look at this day. I asked for guidance for the day of October 20 to 21. That time period, guidance for those watching. And so this has 3 parts to it: the essence, the invitation, and the medicine. And the essence of the Sun is acknowledged by many cultures as the foremost masculine force. Okay, so yeah, we often think of the Sun as the masculine force and the Moon as the feminine force. It's kind of interesting because you might think, well, the Sun is the stronger, it can burn you. If it's too hot, it definitely it rules the day and the night and those kind of things. But the Moon is really, it pulls on the water, and it causes the tides, and it pulls on us, and so there's a lot of strength in the Moon as well. So we so many times we characterize masculine as stronger than feminine, and really both of those energies have their own strength and they have their own weaknesses. Okay, so the Sun is acknowledged by many cultures as the foremost masculine force. In other traditions, it is seen as the feminine in her full force. Either way, it is the most brilliant light. It's the most brilliant light for all beings. It allows life to sprout from the dark, feminine earth. It can be gentle and warming, close to sunrise or sunset, fall or winter, or it can be destructive as in its zenith during a scorching summer. Okay, so the Sun card comes to us, with this strong energy. It can be either feminine or masculine, depending on which tradition you're coming from. And the Sun really comes to us both as a gentle force and as a scorching influence. And so, just like most things in life, we aren't all affected in the same way. So when we watch the meteors, we won't all have the same effect from those meteors. Have you been hibernating? Oh, it's interesting us talking about hibernation. Have you been hibernating? Have you been introspective? This is the invitation. It is time to come out of your cave and savor the light-giving life-giving light of our star. The sun rekindles your passion and your creative energy. Life is calling you to shine your light and add your lightness and humor to the seriousness around you. Go out and play. So I was talking, we mentioned that as well. This is the time to dance and laugh and play and enjoy the meteor shower around you and the energies of the spirits and the fairies and all the fun things in the outside. So try around that time, around the 20th, 21st, to find somewhere to go outside and to watch the shower, but also just to enjoy being out in nature and having a fun time. Have you been, this is the medicine, have you been shining your light for too long? Remember that daylight is only half of the day. The night must have her equal time, and she offers us her gifts as well. Be careful not to be blinded by your light or the light of others. Do not become enamored with yourself or worship others. So don't worship yourself or others. Beware of your shadow. Beware of your shadow side. Revel in your midday glory, but do not be afraid of the waning light at dusk. Okay, so the sun comes to us, so yeah, the meteor shower will be best to be seen at nighttime when it's dark. The sun comes to us, shines in its brightness, brings to us joy and happiness. And at the same time, we can remember that the sun does fade every day, and darkness comes, and so we can gain beauty and passion from that as well. Okay, so let's take a look at the tarot to guide us a little bit more for this time frame. Okay, so this is where I'm going to switch, so I'll put you on pause. Okay, so in this format, you can see a little bit more. Actually, I'll turn it even a little more this way. I love my plant. Okay, so you can see quite a bit of the table at this point. So let me do the tarot portion of the reading. And like I said, feel free to comment down below if you like the majority of my readings, like the zodiac readings and stuff, done at this level so the cards are more visible, or if it's more enjoyable just to see my lovely face. Okay, so let's take a look at the Llewellyn, Llewellyn Tarot deck. So again, the decks are listed down below. So let's take a look at the tarot here today. Now, if any zodiac signs come up, we will discuss those in the extended, and then also, people that may be in your life that may be of interest during that time. And then also, if things resonated with you, go on over to the extended, because we'll talk about some of the blocks, hopes and fears, guides from our higher self, and those types of other questions that come up during the extended. Okay, so, and that link is below as well. So let's take a look. So we want to learn more about the happiness, joy, fun, shining light at this time. Okay, so the card in the I think I'll pull out 6 cards. So the first one is the 9 of Wands, the 10 of Swords, the 7 of Wands. This is about courage. The Page of Wands. There's a lot of wands. 1, 2, 3. The 10 of Cups. That's one of my favorites. And the 7 of Cups. Okay, and then underneath the deck we have the Page of Swords, the 5 of Cups, 7 of Swords, Knight of Cups, King of Pentacles. Okay, so at this time, when we're taking a look at the 9 of Wands and the 10 of Swords. So the 9 of Wands is coming to us with, he has fought a lot of battles. He's had a lot of difficulties in those battles, but in that fighting, he's gotten a few bruises, but he is winning. But in this case, a lot of times in the 9 of Wands, you are doing things on your own. You're trying to do it by yourself, but it could be that doing it by yourself is just leading you to more pain. And, at some point, this pain and this suffering and this difficulty is becoming overwhelming for you. And so you're kind of starting to feel overwhelmed. Now, the good thing about this reading with the 10 of Swords, we're coming to the end of its cycle. It's the last one before we go on to the, pages and kings and queens and those kind of things. So as we finish up with the 10 of Swords, a lot of these conflicts and struggles that you've been having during this month are coming to an end. You are getting to the point where you've won the battle, but you're still having, a lot of, I think that these are saying that for a lot of you right now watching this are still feeling a lot of heaviness, sadness, and discomfort in that aspect. And so, apologize, I'm not much of a I gotta have this just so kind of person. I'm not OCD. Most people I know, they tell me, I'm OCD, and I'm like, oh, I'm actually not. It's kind of weird. It's kind of nice. It's kind of weird. Okay, the 7 of Wands, coming in with courage, and a Page of Wands. So as you progress, don't lose your courage. Don't lose the what you're pushing toward, what you're driving toward, because Page of Wands is coming, and as you have been feeling overwhelmed now, the next sequence of the story is that you will gain a boost of courage that you need. And take that courage from the sun. Take that courage from the meteors. Take the courage from God, from the angels. Whatever really lifts you up and is meaningful to you. The source of all that is, the creator. All of these, everyone, the angels say, we're here to help you. So you're feeling this way, you're feeling down and out, you feel like you're fighting this battle all alone, you have no help, you have nowhere to turn. Where do I go? And I'll be honest, that's how I'm feeling right now. So I can imagine a lot of you are feeling the same way. So what is it telling us to do? What's the story? It's saying grab onto that courage, that strength, that you can fight a million foes and you can do it. And the way to do it is to call out to the angels. The angels say, in fact, I think you can read the angel message on Spiritual Rebirth Tarot Facebook for the 15th, and it talks about when you call, we will answer. And you ask for Michael to protect you from everything that's surrounding you. Put a blue bubble around you of protection. You know, call to Gabriella to come and send her beautiful, lavender light to flow through your body. And as we do these things today and the next few days, we will gain the courage we need, and the new message will be coming in of a new direction, a new help that's coming. And because of that, we really are led to this 10 of Cups and 7 of Cups. You know, that opportunity will abound, and a lot of happiness and joy and blessings in that. Today, it's like I'm thinking of, okay, so Abrahamic says, you know, in order to be happy, you have to already be happy. So in other words, create happiness. Think of your happiest thought. So, you know, maybe the happiest thought is, I get to do tarot readings today. Maybe your happiest thought is, you know, that my bed is warm. You know, when I got out of it, it was soft, warm, and my pillow was soft. That may be the happiest thought that you have today. Every time you see something in your house, you know, like if you're washing the dishes, you know, be thankful for each dish that you own. Some people don't own any dishes. They don't have any money. So if you've had the money to be able to purchase the dishes that you need in your home, or someone has given them to you as a gift, you know, be grateful for those things. And as we're grateful for those things, we're creating happy thoughts. And creating happiness makes happiness come to us in our lives. And as it does that, I can see this as being that vortex that she talks about, that's full of these opportunities and the things that you really want. You know, it's not, you don't really want to pick these. You want all of them to come into your life. All of these, you know, anywhere from the mystery, the wealth, the privilege, the love, the peace, the health, the and then having you know, nutrition and victory. You know, that's what it's in all of these cups. It's love, peace, health, because the heart is love, the dove is peace, the snake is health. Then there's a big huge tower in here, which is prosperity, and food in here, which is like nutrition, and having everything that you need to live. And then victory with that wreath, and mystery in our lives with the dragon. So all of those things coming together in our vortexes. Each of us have had our own thing that has really come out of our desires. But the only way to find those and bring those into our lives is through the happiness. So as long as we're bogged down here, which is so easy to do, as long as we're bogged down there and we don't grab onto this beautiful opportunity and listen to the messages that are being provided to us, we can never achieve this and reach this 10 of Cups. But it is here. It's in our story. It's in our storyline, and we can trust that this is happening for us day by day. So as we look at the 20th and the 21st of next week and the meteor shower, we might have some difficulties with, you know, media and what we're hearing on the news. So, you know, whatever airways is coming over, whether it's with our phone, or it's the TV, or it's the internet in some ways, you know, however we're hearing things and things are coming to us, it may not be as pleasant, or because this Mercury retrograde, we may send out the email that we didn't intend to send, and those kind of things. So as we do that, you know, we might feel a little frustrated or discouraged, Five of Cups, because of some of these mishaps during this time. So take a look at the video that we did on Mercury and Mars in retrograde, and some of the things that you can focus on at that time, which is now, for the next 3 weeks. So the Seven of Swords. So we're feeling, you know, things are kind of going off. So this is the message, the underlying message, like from your subconscious. Like, don't forget that Mercury's in retrograde, and some things are going to like get fuzzy once in a while. And if they do, you might get a little discouraged. You might feel a little overwhelmed. But instead, you know, grab on to this romantic element and, you know, this romance and moving forward into love and passion in your life, and, you know, connecting with the King of Pentacles energy. Now that's really cool energy, which is all about, you know, wealth and abundance, both in the physical world and in the spiritual world. Okay, so in the extended, we'll do some questions about, you know, things coming from our higher selves. I didn't get any specific zodiac sign come out, so I think what I'll do is, you know, water sign. So if there's someone in your life that's a water sign, or a earth sign, or a air sign. Should I look at all four of them? Fire. Yeah, there were a ton of wands. So we'll look at each of the signs. You know, if there's someone in your life that's in one of those signs, or if you are, it's affecting you in some extra way, kind of continue the story and then talk about the blocks and those things. So the link is below for that. And again, please comment about the different styles, and if you enjoy being able to see the cards laid out, or if you would rather just have it close and, you know, hold up the cards. This is one of my favorites. I love the rainbow in this card. Really adds to it. So let me know what you prefer, and I'll maybe do a little bit. I'm so sorry, my throat will not stop like clearing this morning. I'll have to go take another drink of water and see if I can help it out a little bit. So appreciate your patience with that. And we will see you next Friday for more astrology comments. Today was about the meteor shower on the 20th. Go have some fun, hang out, and I think I'll have to put a little fun on my calendar to make sure it happens. And we will see you in the extended. The link is below. Please subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell if you'd like to watch more videos of this kind as they come out. and especially with the Friday astrologies. And as soon as I can, I want to have them live, but at this point, I can't do Facebook or YouTube live yet. So once that is available, I would really love to do the Friday astrology readings live, because I think it'd be great to be able to ask questions and interact with you guys. So we do have a live every 2 weeks for the new moon on Facebook or the full moon. So this time is the new moon on Friday, the 16th, I believe it is. I always get mixed up with dates. It's not one of my specialties. And so we'll, if you're watching this before then, you can take advantage of that, or each time we have the either the new moon or the full moon, we have the readings. So please subscribe to the channel, and also hit thumbs up if you enjoy the video today.